You found the perfect home, made an offer, got it accepted, and now it's time for the home inspection. Exciting, right? But hold on, what exactly should you be looking for in the home inspection? Trust me, a home inspection can reveal a lot, and you definitely don't want to miss any red flags. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what to watch out for so you can be prepared for your home inspection. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to ask for, what's a deal breaker, and what's totally normal. Have you ever had a home inspection surprise you? What's something crazy that you've heard come up on a home inspection? I've heard some crazy stories. Drop your stories in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. When buying a home in Las Vegas, a home inspection isn't just a formality, it's a must. Our desert climate here in Las Vegas and our building history in the area bring specific challenges that make home inspections very important. During the past real estate booms, our market was crazy. We saw high demand, and in fact, there was lotteries for homes and buyers were even camping out. There was a lot of pressure for builders to build homes quickly, and they did. And sometimes the construction wasn't always fantastic. Thorough home inspection will review issues that come up where maybe there were some shortcuts on constructions or things that you don't see just with a quick walkthrough of the home. I'm here today with Danielle Gordon on my team and Sean Van Cleef with Spectrum Home Inspections. Not all home inspectors are created equal. As your real estate agent, I'm going to recommend that you hire an experienced and reputable real estate agent. You can check their reviews and testimonials online. That's a really good way to see how people have reviewed them. And also when you're searching online, look for experience and specialties for home inspectors. The right inspector is going to help you avoid costly mistakes, but they're also not going to scare you on items that can be repaired easily. An experienced inspector like Sean's going to prepare you on what items are a big concern and what items are an easy fix. A typical home inspection is going to run somewhere around $300 to $600, depending on the size of the home and other features. The home inspector is going to check the electrical, the appliances, the roof. They're going to get in the attic and make sure there's no structural concerns. They're going to run all the appliances. And I do prepare both my sellers and buyers prior to a home inspection. If you're a seller, you're going to want to make sure that the home inspector has access to check the outlets. And because they're going to check the appliances, you'd be surprised how many sellers store things in appliances. I had one seller that stored her bills in the dishwasher, and of course that inspector didn't check and her bills got washed. And I do know it's pretty common for homeowners to store pots and pans in the oven. So prior to a home inspection, make sure you're clearing out and that all the appliances are empty. The inspector has access to the outlets. He's also going to check under the bathroom and kitchen sinks, and if you have a lock on your rear yard gate or your electrical panel, make sure that those are removed so the home inspector can get in and inspect those. When you're going through a home inspection report, it's important to understand how to interpret the findings and submit a request for repairs. Some inspectors have a summary page, which makes it a little bit easier, and you can look through those items, and then the full report will have more detailed pictures and information. Reading through the home inspection report can feel overwhelming, especially when you see items like plumbing or electrical. But don't worry, a lot of these items can be repaired with a reasonable licensed contractor. They're rarely deal breakers and can be negotiated with the seller. This is where our team's experience makes a big difference in helping you. Our team is here to help you understand the inspection report and guide you in submitting a request for repairs.
I will walk you through your options and help you submit a thoughtful repair request.
In Nevada, our residential purchase agreement has a due diligence timeframe, and this is typically 7 to 14 days, commonly right around 10 days. This is the timeframe where you're going to have the home inspection, review the report, request repairs, and negotiate with the seller. You can ask for all the items to be completed. You could ask for a credit in lieu of repairs, or a combination of either, or even cancel if you're uncomfortable with the results from the home inspection. Everything is negotiable, and our job is to help you navigate through the process. Time is of the essence though, because the due diligence time frame is a set time frame. You want to make sure that you're getting the home inspection scheduled as soon as possible so that you don't run into a time crunch on your negotiations. Never assume that a home is perfect just because it looks nice. Some of the biggest problems are ones you can't see. Here's some of the items you should watch out for. Number one, roof repairs. It's very common, in fact, on almost every home inspection I see, to see cracked roof tiles because homeowners don't know. We're not aware if there's problems in the roof. The home inspector is not going to crawl on the roof here with our tile roofs, but most home inspectors have drones and they'll get a really good visual of the roof. If the roof has cracked tiles or broken or missed tiles or there's water damage, that's something you really want to be aware of. Number two, HVAC and air conditioning units. So we're in Las Vegas and the summers are hot. Our air conditionings do work overtime during the hot summer months. And if the air conditioning's older, you really want to have that checked and make sure it's in good working order. A new AC is going to cost somewhere between $5,000 and $15,000. So it's a lot of money and you really want to make sure you understand what the condition is. Number three, plumbing and water damage. The hard water here in Las Vegas can build up and past leaks can cause major damage. The home inspector is going to check under the sinks in the bathroom and kitchen and make sure there's no sign of previous damage. And most home inspectors either have a moisture gun or camera where they can really check behind the walls and see if there's any sign of moisture or water damage. We do have mold here in Las Vegas. I know that's a shock for a lot of people thinking you're in the desert, you don't have mold, but we absolutely do have mold. So if there's some moisture or water damage behind walls, you really want to make sure that you're having a home inspection and aware of those items. Hey there, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie Carver, your expert guide in all things real estate, especially if you're eyeing Henderson. I'm here to share tips, insights, and all the latest market updates to help you navigate the real estate market in Las Vegas and Henderson. Don't forget to hit like, smash that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Let's jump back into it. 4, electrical systems. Older homes might have outdated wiring that's not up to our current codes. Also, faulty electrical could be expensive to repair and a fire hazard, so absolutely make sure that any electrical is being inspected. Number 5, foundation cracks and soil issues. In Las Vegas, we do have expansive soil. It's very common to see small cracks in almost every resale home. This is normal, but large cracks with expansive soil can be a huge problem. I'll give you the perfect example. I have a listing that we just closed escrow on in Pahrump. That home did have expansive soil and we became aware of it, and of course we disclosed it. The repairs came in at almost $100,000 to take care of the soil and repairs needed in the home. Once we disclosed it, we negotiated it with the buyer and just made it part of the negotiations, but it's something you don't want to be surprised with after close of escrow. It's also important to remember resale homes aren't brand new construction properties. There's gonna be some normal wear and tear. Cosmetic items like paint touch-ups, minor scuffs, or outdated finishes aren't generally reasonable items that a seller will agree to handle. The focus during the home inspection should be on safety, functionality, and major issues. Our goal is to help prioritize the items that are truly a concern and that impact the condition and value of the home, not just cosmetic details that come with any lived-in home. Pop quiz for you. Which of the following is not a reasonable repair request on a home inspection? A, a leaking pipe under the kitchen. B, exposed electrical wiring. C, chipped paint in a bedroom. And D, HVAC system not working properly. The first person to answer in the comments is going to get a special shout out from me. So what are some proactive moves you can do during a home inspection as a buyer? Well, number 1, attend the home inspection. This is a fantastic time to really look at the home again. When you're seeing homes, it's emotional. You're looking through and it's really easy to forget specifics of the home. So if you attend the home inspection, you can do measurements, you can really take the time to look at the property again. Also, the home inspector should walk through items with you that he finds that are concerned. Usually home inspectors after the inspection will walk through, point out the items, let you know what to expect on the report he's going to prepare. Also, take the time, ask your inspector any questions you have. Make sure your agent provides you with the seller's real property disclosure before the inspection if possible. That way you can review it and ask the inspector about anything that's on there that you're concerned with. Review the report carefully before you make decisions on how to submit the request for repairs. This is a great time to really look at what items are concerning to you and what items you want to request for repairs. Per Nevada law, the seller must have repairs completed by the appropriate licensed contractor when in escrow and selling a home. So you can ask the seller to provide those repairs for you once the repairs are completed, and really even contact the repair company if you have questions to make sure the repairs were completed properly. Also, most home inspectors will complete a re-inspection. So once the repairs are completed, you can have your home inspector go back out and make sure those repairs were completed properly. Are you thinking about buying in Las Vegas and Henderson? I'd love to help you find a property that passes the home inspection with flying colors. Reach out anytime. Are you looking for more real estate insights about Las Vegas and Henderson? Well, please check out one of my other videos popping up on your screen. I appreciate you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you on the next one.